Hello, how to solve this exponential problem? This is n power n equals n power 2, solving for the value of n that satisfies this equation. Now, if you have a power a equals b power b, now you can say that a equals b, right? That means if you also have a power a equals a power x, you will also say that a equals x. In this case, this and this are the same. You compare the exponent, but in this case, this and this are not the same, but we have this, we have this. So these two identities are very important. Now, looking at this now, you can see that n equals 2, because here the bases are the same. We just compare the exponents. But this is not the only solution here. We have some other solutions. So if you have n power n equals n power 2, I can divide this by n power 2. I divide this by n power 2. So n power 2 divides n power 2, we have 1. That means I'm going to have n power n divided by n power 2 equals 1. Now consider this identity. If you have a power x divided by a power y, this equals a power x minus y. Applying this right here, I'll have n power n minus 2 equals 1. So right now, the next step will be to apply natural log of natural log of n power n minus 2 equals natural log 1. And if you have natural log a power b, this equals b times natural log a. So the n minus 2 will come behind this. That means we have n minus 2 times natural log n equals natural log 1 is 0. So we have 0. So right now we have n minus 2 times natural log n equals 0. So we can decide to equate each of these to 0. I have n minus 2 equals 0. I also have natural log n equals 0. Now, if n minus 3 equals 0, I simply have n equals 2. This is my n1. Also, if natural log n equals 0, I can solve for n by eliminating this natural log. So make use of e power natural log n equals e power 0. E raised to the power of natural log is 1. From here we have n equals e power 0. So from here, you can have e power 0, that is 1. Remember, any number raised to the power of 0, including alphabet, will give you 1. So we now have two values for n equals 2 and n equals 1. Now, we can also solve this by directly applying natural log. So for instance, you have n power n equals n power 2. I can just decide to apply natural log. Have natural log of n power n equals natural log of n power 2. And remember, natural log a power b equals b times natural log a. So natural log n power n will be n times natural log n equals, this will be 2 times natural log n, because the 2 will come behind this, and just like this will come behind this, right? Using this identity. So at this point, I can decide to multiply this out. I have n times natural log n equals 2 times natural log n. I can also divide this by natural log n and divide this by natural log n. So this eliminate this, eliminate this. What I have left will simply be n equals 2. I can also decide to form an equation. These are various ways that you can actually solve this. N times natural log n equals 2 times natural log n. I can move this over here. It becomes negative. So we'll have n times natural log n minus 2 times natural log n equals 0. So at this particular point in time, natural log n is common. I can factor that out. I divide this by natural log n. I have n minus, I divide this by natural log n. I have 2 and this equals 0. So I can decide to equate each of these to 0. I have natural log n equals 0. I have n minus 2 equals 0. So to solve this, I make use of e in order to eliminate this natural log. I have e power natural log n equals e power 0. And like I said earlier on, e eliminate natural log n. So we have n left, and this equals e power 0. And from here, we have n equals e to the power of 0 is 1. Now, we have this linear equation here. I can decide to move negative 2 over here. I have n equals 2. So this also gives me another solution, but they are still the same thing, 2 and 1. So these are different ways you can solve this exponential problem. You can directly apply natural log, or you can decide to divide by n power 2 before you then apply the natural log. At the end, you are still going to have the same solution. Now, what we can do again will be to check for each of the solutions. I have n power n equals n power 2. And the two values for n we have are n equals 1 and equals 2. N equals 1. I have n equals 2. For n equals 2, that means I will substitute 2 for n here. That means I will have 2 power 2 equals 2 power 2. And from here, 2 to the power of 2 is 4 equals 4, right? That one is obvious. Now for n equals 1, we have the same equation. N power n equals n power 2. Substituting this for n, I have 1 power 1. Is it the same thing as 1 power 2? Now, what you should know is that 1 raised to the power of any number is 1. So 1 raised to the power of 1 is 1 equals 1 raised to the power of 2 is 1. So this has also satisfied the equation. So ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Is there any other solution? No. If you consider 0, you will likely have 0 power 0, and this is not the same as 0 power 2, because 0 power 0 is totally undefined, which is quite different from 0 power 2. 0 power 2 is 0, which is not the same thing as 0 power 0, right? So that is why we have two solutions, and that is it. So guys, don't forget to subscribe and share. Thank you.